Hey everyone, it's Ryzen. Welcome back to, Let's Play Wild Arms 3. Now, as you can see, I got 5 full carrots. I did the trick 3 times, so I think I breeded about 20 full carrots or so. I'll finish it off in a bit, but that should cover it for now. And of course, we're going to the Ark of Destiny, but I want to explain a little bit more about the Sandcraft, because I kind of rushed it last episode. The reason why you want the Helmsman to be Virginia is because of her reflex. Because the Helmsman is the pilot, and you can get behind the enemy for more damage boost for the gunner there. When the gunner shoots, you want the Helmsman obviously to be faster than your gunner. So, since Virginia's the fastest character, she's a good choice for that. And the Harpooner, also reflex, so Jet's a good choice. And attack powers technically lets you damage with the Harpoon a little bit more, so Jet's probably better suited for the Harpooner than the Helmsman. The Deckmate goes by magic power. Gallus's magic power will let him use the reflex buff more effectively. So it'll buff any of these characters' reflex when you use the spell on them higher than it normally would. At least I think that's how it works. I'm not entirely sure if that's exactly the case, but that seems to be the case, at least as far as I know. The Gunner, attack power for damage, really. I mean, you could use Virginia for the reflex, and if you fire all ammo at once, it really doesn't matter that much, but technically Clive is better suited for the Gunner for more damage. And regardless, even if Gallus's magic doesn't affect that buff, which I'm positive it does, which I'm almost positive it does, there's nowhere else to put him, so might as well leave him there. It could just be like the Turbulence spell, where it's just based on, I think it's just based on their current stat, so Virginia gets more of a boost out of Turbulence because she has a higher reflex. Something like that. It's not entirely important. Actually, that's totally false. But anyway, you can upgrade your Sandcraft now. And you need dragon fossils. So we can upgrade our gun, our harpoon, our frame, and our engine. I'll go over this stuff. And this is your elemental ammo. Don't even worry about this. Taking advantage of elemental weaknesses is entirely unnecessary, and I don't think you can fire all ammo at once with these, so who cares? Now the most important thing is the gun. I think the Scud Cannon. What is it? I think the Scud Cannon 2 is all you really need, which is 32 fossils. I actually think this gun is worse than this gun because it has less bullets, so kind of odd that, but you might as well go for the Arc Smasher. I mean, it's only 20 more dragon fossils, and that won't take that long to get. But if you want, the Scud Cannon 2 is probably good enough to get you through the game. But you might have a little bit of trouble facing one optional Sandcraft boss without the Arc Smasher, but that's way later in the game. I'm going to go for the Arc Smasher just because it doesn't take that long to get. After that, you really don't have to touch the Sandcraft anymore. You might as well go for the engine next, the Dragonheart NG here, to get enough payload to have the gun. And how much does that actually have, I wonder? 18,000. So really, you probably only need up to the FX here, but you might as well go for the Ultra Frame. Or not that, I'm sorry, probably only need the G3 actually, if you cared, but you might as well go with the NG. Get the best one eventually. And basically, if you go over the payload allocated, your payload is basically like it's like if you play a game like Demon Souls, and if you have too much armor on and too much stuff, you run really slowly, or like Elder Scrolls game, where if you're encumbered, you can't move very fast. So in this case, it just lowers your HP total. Not a big deal, but I like to go for the gun and then the frame and then the engine, then the frame because that increases your HP or your defense, sorry, and your magic resistance. So ultra frame, and then the harpoon because the harpoon really doesn't make much of a difference. Oh, that's not what I wanted to do. And also, you can actually select your crew here. You can change your equipment, and you can repair the ship for free, I believe. So that's the only way to heal the Sandcraft outside of the repair craft command in battle. Now, Sandcraft enemies are pretty difficult if you go outside of where you're supposed to be. And like I said, if you go to the east, like if you go this way, and then you go up to see where those rocks are, stay the hell away from those. There's a boss there, and believe it or not, you can't even hurt it with this equipment. What the hell, game? But whatever, just go this way to get to the Ark of Destiny. There should be something here. Is that the Gela? No, that's a sign. I don't care about that. There should be some, I think a 5,000 Gela pickup here. Yeah, there it is. You can fight a rather interesting looking enemy in here called the Kobold, but I'm not going to bother showing him off. Oh, maybe I will. They're weak to wind, right. So, let's just move Galeclaw over to Virginia. Cast Vortex and shoot, and let's use a Wind Gem. They do have a lot of HP. They have actually 1,200 HP, so kind of interesting that they have that, but that much HP, so I would definitely have both Virginia and Gallows use either a Wind Gem or the Vortex spell. Whichever you choose, it's fine. Yeah, look, he's still alive. Takes all 4 characters to kill him. Not a very strong enemy, just a lot of HP. Looks kind of plain, but whatever. Yeah. Yeah, let's just let's quit the journey and start a religious order and con people out of money. Oh, did I say that out loud? I swear it was just in reference to that joke. No. Yeah, let's go over here. I just love how Gallows and Jet randomly bring up the idea of starting a religious order deliberately to con people out of money. Like, only Jet would think of that. This is the N, if you're wondering. I don't know why I came in here, to tell you the truth. Maybe to show that off? Ah, there's nothing in there. Oh, the save point's in there. Maybe I wanted to show that off, or maybe I'm just trying to find a reason why I wanted to show that off. But just go straight ahead here, and let's get our money. Oh yeah, you lose the Kizim Fire now, so you can't Mystic it anymore. Oh well. What step? As far as I know, you don't use that damn thing for anything. Okay. So, instead of spiritually, you're just everyday life kind of deal. Okay. Kind of odd, but seems more like a philosophy than a religion. Yeah. I guess that's a way to describe it there, Gallows. No. No, you don't. You have nothing. You are not similar at all. You are not similar at all. You're surprised? Ooh. Oops. Little blunt there, Virginia. So, when are you going to talk about the Kizim Fire? Oh, that's right. He never even brings it up, even though he said he was. Outsource, excavation. Why not? Everything else gets outsourced. Why not excavation? Strange. A girl, huh? Well. Seems similar to Shane there with his dreams, but I'm sure they're not related. But I guess this means other people have Shane's foresight ability or something. Maybe we'll find out more about this later. Wait. This seems familiar though. A girl appearing in dreams. I vaguely remember hearing about that in a certain dungeon. I'm sure it's nothing. It's on the tip of my tongue, but I guess I can't remember it. Oh well. Maybe you remember it. I'm sure it's not important. Besides, we have other things to worry about. Like, Maya. Okay, you could have stopped at a vigorous young woman. Look at Virginia. She just gets downer. I just love how her head just moves lower and lower. Yay! More artifacts that will serve no purpose at all in the game. Yay! At least they were useful in Wild Arms 2. Not exactly. Why? Whoa. Alright. Okay, so let's collect some treasure because why not? Let's steal some stuff from these guys. Oh, can't get in there, huh? What's in here? Okay. Yeah, I'm not gonna talk to you ever again, so there you go. Let's head downstairs for now. Right, let's open this first duplicator door. Oh, don't do that. First, let's fix our medium setup. Now let's open this duplicator door. Where is it? There we go. There are a lot of treasures in here, but we can't access most of them yet, so... Oh well. And we can go in here, and we can get... with our mighty gloves, 2 more treasures. The 10 dragon fossils, which is very nice, and a map scope, which I think lets us finally use a mini map, if I'm not mistaken. I don't remember exactly what that does. Or does it let you bring up a big map? I forget. Oh, different map modes on the overworld, yeah. Yeah, that's what it does. It lets you actually use a mini-map, which is kind of nice. And you can actually see the coordinates on this map here. This big, round, circle-y thing. Why we didn't have that before, I have no idea. This is the only game I know of that literally doesn't let you even access the map until this point in the game. Hell, you have to buy this map. Just ridiculous. I wonder what would happen if you had the map scope, but not this map. Huh. Oh well, let's autopilot to Jolly Roger. Because, oh, I already did that, didn't I? If you didn't max out Virginia's arm setup, you may want to do that now. Just grow some holy roots, sell them if you need to. Actually, you can get 10,000 Gala if you, You know what? I don't think I got paid for that Kizim Fire, actually, did I? I want my payment! Or did they pay us? Ah, they must have. Must have been in the cutscene. What do you got to say, Lamium? But there's actually 10,000 Gala we can pick up. What do you got to say? Nothing important. Alright, so let's head to the southwest, and, wow. I feel like I don't accomplish a lot in these episodes sometimes. Oh well. Let's head to the southwest. Grassy land over there, but we want to head over here. Trying not to fight too much here. Don't cross that land bridge. Not a good idea. Instead, let's go over here. Behind these rocks to get... Behind these rocks to get... Behind these rocks to get... There we go. I knew if I just kept saying it, it would happen. 10,000 Gala. At this point, you probably have close to enough Gala to get another upgrade for Virginia if you need it, so go ahead and do that. You should be really close to maxing out her arm at this point in the game. Of course, I managed to actually max it out at this point in the game, which usually I don't do, but I figured I was so close, why not? So, here we go. Actually, yeah, I do max out her armor at this point. So the workers are evacuated, which is good. We don't have to hold back. And I'm going to put the radar to a lot of use here because, oddly enough, there's no treasure chest in this dungeon. Oh, come on. But we get a Gala card. We can jump down here. If I can find my directions here, that would be helpful. I think there's 2 treasures in this room. Or not. Nope. Oh well. Ah, crap. I actually wanted to fight that. There we go. Can we at least do one battle here? That would be nice. Son of a... I hate it when I do that sometimes. I get an item stuck on a wall and I gotta reset the room. Here we go. Captors and urchin bugs. Can captors do what I think they can? Wow, I forgot to have their moves listed. Guess I'll never know now. I think, yeah, urchins can run away, but let's Let's move Gale Claw over to Virginia. That'll be helpful for us there. And let's summon Gale Claw. And the rest of us will go after, the rest of the characters will go after captors there, cast Refrigerate. And that should do a lot of damage, hopefully. Get him, Bangalon. Yeah, kick their ass. Love summoning in this game. Ow. Oh yeah, they can cancel your action. I thought so. Which sucks because I didn't want them to cancel Gallows' turn. Are they actually weak to ice? Is that why I cast ice? I have no idea. Oh, come on. No, they're weak to fire. Then why did I use an ice gem? The world may never know. Ah, yeah, let's just take him out. So yeah, I guess move Fiery Rage over to Gallows and have him cast Cremate on the captors instead. Must have not realized they were weak to water when I wrote that in my notes, but that's okay. Gotta screw up sometimes. Now, there was probably a method to my madness, but I don't remember it now. Worked on Odin Spear a little bit yesterday. Beat the first chapter again. So we'll go in here, and no items in this room, so I'll just stop for here, right here. So sorry we didn't accomplish much, but I wanted to go over a little bit more about the Sandcraft. And that'll do it for now. Thanks for watching.